So kind of decided I'm tired of making videos about how I take the van camping, and we decided to just go ahead and load up and put the van through its paces and head off to West Virginia today. It's woke up this morning and it's absolutely beautiful. I think today is it's Sunday. I think it's November 3rd. It's unusually beautiful here in Southern Ohio. It's supposed to be up in the low 70s this afternoon, and then only drop down into the 50s tonight. So what better thing to do than to just load up the van and go camping? So that's what we're going to do. Today I'm even going to take my special guest. So Josie, come on. You want to go? All right. Big jump, big jump, big jump. You got this. Get up. All right. So got the van back in camping mode. Not taking a lot of supplies. Don't plan on being going much more than a night. So go pick up my girlfriend and we'll get this camping trip started. All right, so we made it to the new River Gorge National Park area. This is down in, what do you call this, South Central West Virginia. About 3.5, 4 hours away from our home in Southern Ohio. So we've got the van parked and ready to set up camp. But let you take a quick look around here behind me. This may be America's newest national park. It hasn't been a national park very long. This is just a small sample of it. It actually is the new river. And it gets really steep in some places, creating a gorge effect with lots of rapids. All right, so we've got camp set up. Unfortunately, all we had was some green firewood tonight, so not working real well tonight. A guy up the road was selling some firewood, some poplar, but it turned out to be green, so got a nice smoke pit right now. I got the van set up and should be a cozy night out in the Appalachian Mountains. So here's what the setup looks like with the awning deployed. This is, I don't think I've shown that yet. Smittybuilt awning. It's on the van pretty much 365 days a year. I don't really bother taking it off. Had a question about the power station, and I've been working on a test to do a review of the power stations, but just to give you an idea, so I've got the fridge going. I had it running all day. It's at 35 degrees. So on this trip, I'm using the Blue Eddy AC 180, and it's been running for about 5 hours, and it's still at 91%. Right now, it's not drawing any input at all. So if the compressor on the fridge isn't running, then you're not going to lose any power from it. So typically at night when it gets cold, you're not going to use a lot of juice running the refrigerator. Just an idea. That's also been full sun today, so it's had 200 watts of solar going into it while also, discharging the fridge. Anyway, should be a good night at the campsite, and check you guys out in the morning. All right, good morning, guys. So had a good night's sleep camping here along the New River in West Virginia. Josie and I are out for a little stroll along the shore. See beautiful view here this morning. So, like most things, cameras don't always show or give justice to what you're actually seeing. So, a little closer. Beautiful, beautiful scenery here. So, take a look around here. This campground is actually dispersed camping, but it's also a day use recreation area. So it's got some picnic tables, some grills for people to use. And no charge for anything. So it's a well laid out little campground. It's actually listed as dispersed camping, but it's all, in all honesty, it's more likely just a regular campground. It's got toilets with lights. Actual, I think it's got about 10 spots for camping. No hookups, no electric, no waste, black water disposal or anything like that, but didn't know what to expect. Just saw it as dispersed camping, and turns out to be like, an actual campground. Kind of good in one way and bad in another way. Was actually looking for more just pure dispersed camping away from people. But you can see here, coming up on our campsite. So here's a look at the campsite setup mode. Worked out pretty well. All right, so the next stop on this weekend camping trip, we're still in the New River Gorge National Park area. So now we are directly underneath the New River Gorge Bridge. Definitely the most famous landmark in the area. So I'll let you take a look at this area. So there's the bridge way up there. It's a beauty. Just missed Bridge Day, which was I think about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They actually have a day where they allow bungee jumpers to jump off this bridge. Some kind of fact about this bridge. At one time, I think it was the longest single arch bridge in the world, or in the United States. I have to clarify that, but it's quite a sight to see. Today's an early Monday morning. Normally, like on the weekend, you'll see lots of whitewater rafters launching in here. We've had not a lot of rain this year. If we would see some serious whitewater. This is an absolutely beautiful area. Definitely underrated in terms of the natural beauty. Water is really, really clear. Not a normal West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky style river. This one is exceptionally clean. Kind of reminds me of being out west